Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're going to be installing this cabin air filter in this 2006 Infiniti G35 sedan. Should be pretty much the same process for most of the G coupes and also the 350Zs. So we're just basically pulling out a bad filter and putting in a new one, and this is for the air conditioning system and basically what's coming into the cabin. It's pretty straightforward. All you really need is a cross point screwdriver and perhaps a 14mm socket if you can't get one of these nuts off that I'll show you a little bit later. So we'll get right into it. First of all, there's a panel that's right down here, and you just want to pull straight down on it. And it has these triangular clips on it, so you're just pulling straight down and then you're pulling it out. So basically it just sits inside on each of these tabs. So just pull down, pull out. Okay, with that down, we can move over here to this side of the panel, and this is where you will find one little 14mm nut right here. As you can see, it's a plastic one, and it was hand tight. I don't know that you'd really even need a socket to get that off, and that's just going to loosen this panel up a little bit more. So next we're going to go over here to this trim right here. And we're going to go ahead and just pull this back, and it had just a flat kind of a pin in it, so if you just pull straight back you'll be fine. And you don't really need to remove it all the way, just kind of get it out of the way here, and that's going to allow us to move this piece right here. This piece, just push this way with it and you'll undo the clips that are holding it in. A little stubborn here, but there we go. So just to show you on the back side of that one as well, it was just more of these clips here, and so you just pull straight away from those, and that's how you get those out. One on the top, one on the bottom. Okay. Next we're going to go into the glove box here, and when you open this up, you can take out whatever's in there if you want. We're just going to take our cross point screwdriver and we're going to go after a bunch of these screws that are in here. There's one here, here, and here on the latch over here. So with those screws out of the way, there's also one. Let me show you here. You can see this. There's also one over in this corner, far right corner. And now this whole piece can pretty much just come down. And you know what? There's also one. Let's see if you can see it from here. When this is all hanging down, you can see there's one more screw over here. So you can take that out if you'd like, but you can access it either way without right now, so there's really no point. So next you want to unplug this light. You just twist it and pull it out, and then just kind of put this up out of the way. And here's where our cabin air filter is. You just pull on this tab forward, and it's like a little door, and you pull it after this door's open, pull it that way. You can see it has a little tab on it that just goes in and closes, out, and pull out. And here's your air filter here. Go ahead and just pull that straight out. And then you'll just open the new one up and put it back in. Now you want the airflow on this to be pointed as it shows down, so it's going into the fan, it's coming into the car, and then the fan is drawing the air through here. So you just quite simply put that back up in there. And when you go to put this tray in, you'll see it has these little tabs on the bottom, so it kind of holds the air filter up. So you just slightly lift up on the air filter, put the tab back in on the left-hand side, and just make sure that it's there and that you got it good. So then go ahead and clip that back into place. Now it's just the reverse to put this all back together. Get your light bulb back in here. Go ahead and line up the, in fact this piece even comes off kind of easy, but basically you're just lining up the two tabs and then twisting it. There we go. Okay, we're going to just lift this back up into its place and reattach some of our screws here just to hold it up. There you go. So then you want to look at your latch here, and it has little cutout tabs on it. So you just want to line them up so that they fit back up in there. Go ahead and throw a screw back there. Okay. And don't forget the one down here in the corner. Okay. Next we'll just put this piece back in, so it just has the two tabs here that we're gonna line up. And then don't forget your 14mm nut here that goes to the very front. Just make sure that that tab here goes over that. Then we have this piece here with its tab that just lines up in the front of that. And finally, this last piece here has the two tabs on the front here that'll clip up. So first you just line it up and just find where these tabs are going in. And you're all set. That's how you change the cabin air filter.